Good morning, y'all. This is the Doc, good old Doc Hollen. It is Sunday morning, about 6 minutes after 6, and I've been up early. I got up, slept in. I got up about 5:30. I got up about 4:35, so I've been up for a little while and getting ready for the last morning of Gathering of Friends number 2 here at Cumberland Falls State Resort Park. We've had a great time. Last night there was about 23 folks here listening to scary stories at 9 o'clock, and it was a lot of fun. And we had storytelling. We had a workshop yesterday morning and talked about finding and preserving and telling your family stories. We shared food together, and we went out to David's Buffet over in Corbin, Kentucky, and had just a fine meal. They had awful good food there. I had some fried chicken, and they had good meatloaf, and I even had some vegetables. So, my darling won't fuss at me for not eating my vegetables while I've been gone. But we've just had a fun time. We've enjoyed ourselves, and now it's time to start packing up. I'll be seeing folks about 7 o'clock. We're going to get the coffee on here in just a couple minutes. And my cousin from Texas, Catherine, is going to come over about 7 to have a quick bite, a cup of coffee. Then she's going to be on her way to her next appointed round. She has some things to do today elsewhere, so she's going to be here. And then between 7 and 9, we're having breakfast. At 9 o'clock, we're having some sacred storytelling and inspirational stories that make us think and ponder and kind of think about who we are in relation to the world and each other. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to packing up the wagon twain and going home. And somebody asked me, well, how is it? And it's wonderful. I don't remember the name of the fan thing I've got on the roof, but I have it on automatic, so if it gets above a certain temperature, it comes on. I have my storm door on the side there with the screen open during the day. I shut it almost down during the night because it got cold here during the night. But it's just been a wonderful weekend. We're hoping to do this again. We haven't scheduled it yet, but we're hoping to do this again. And I'm just tickled. One of the themes that we had yesterday morning in the workshop about finding, preserving, and telling your family stories is the question that's asked when you're down here in the mountains and other places too, in other ways, down in the South especially. People say, who's your people? Folks will introduce each other and then they'll ask that question, who's your people? And what that means is, what's your last name? Where are you from? And how might we be related? And the amazing thing, the cool thing is, when they find that you're somebody they're related to, it changes things because all of a sudden you're family. That's what we're going to be talking about this morning. We're going to be asking the question, who's your people? Oma Darlin says of me, you're not like other people. Not everybody gets up 4 o'clock in the morning. Not everybody does the things I do or the things you do, and that is what is wonderful in this day and age. And I think that's what we need to think about with the world so crazy and so much divisiveness in the world. We need to think about who's your people, not in terms of politics or gender or race or anything else or religion. We just need to think about the fact that we're all oddballs. We're all mutts. We're all crazy as all get out. And we are all amazingly, crazily wonderful. That is, I think, a great theme. And that is what we're going to be celebrating this morning. Now, before I go, I got to tell you, it's just a beautiful day. I wish you were here. We're going to have about a dozen of us, maybe 14 of us that are left this morning that haven't left out yesterday. We had folks yesterday that just came for the day, some folks that are staying in the lodge that just came to hear storytelling on Friday and Saturday, but about 12, 14 of us are going to be left this morning to spend some time visiting with each other. And I just wish you were here. We're going to try to do this again next year, same weekend. So why don't you do this? Why don't you get your pencil and your notebook or your calendar, or open up your phone or your laptop and just put a tickler in to say, I think I want to go next year to the Gathering of Friends number 3. Same weekend, Cumberland Falls State Resort Park in Corbin, Kentucky. And with that, this is the old Doc Hollen, telling you I love you, I appreciate you, and I hope to talk with you soon.